What is going on, everyone? We'll be on in just a moment. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm noticing that none of... Wait, there's that one. Oh, wow. They actually haven't been posting them. Man, that is a shame. What is going on, everyone? Happy Friday. It's been kind of a turbulent day today. Actually, not in a day, like in a week. Who's that? Ah. It's been a turbulent week because I've been just all over the place at work. It has not been fun, like, at all. Wait, should we go here? Because I think we're in the same system. Yeah, we are. So I'll tell you guys about it in a minute. Let's go ahead and go over what we're actually doing today. So we're looking for money-making methods, and to help you guys out if you don't know how to make money in No Man's Sky. And if you do, just hop onto the chat and let me know what your methods are, what you use. I'm probably gonna see a lot of like glitch this, glitch that, and then spend. Like, oh, okay. Not to mention all the running mold methods, along with the what's another nanite thing? Lava cores. That too. So we're going to go over a bunch of that stuff today. The first thing we're going to look at, I'm looking for ancient bones. So if you happen to be on the planet, whoops, that right click, I swear. If you're, what am I trying to say? If you're on a planet that has ancient bones, I recommend digging that up. Every expedition, I always look for that. Okay, this one doesn't. Wow, this system has high sentinel activity. Except for here, excuse me. Now, if you don't have that, the other thing I would recommend... Actually, I don't know. I want to say... Hey, Sloppy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. How are you today? I wonder why... What's going on with Restream? Why isn't YouTube on there too? Hold on. Let me check. That is weird. That is very weird. Yeah, it's just not my week, chat. It just isn't. I can't win. Oh, I always need to fix something. I feel like. No, it's live. I can click on it. Yep, it's fine. It's just Restream being weird. What else is going on? Alright, fine. Let's go ahead. Same. I'm feeling the same way. What I was talking about earlier was me at work. It snowballed from an email all the way to, I don't even know where we're going, chat. Yeah, let's just find a spot with ancient bones. We're going to go ahead and test that. Yeah, it snowballed from an email Like, I sent the email to the wrong person. The person got frustrated. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. And then, you know, I went ahead and got to them that Monday. I think it was the week before Halloween. And, you know, I went ahead and apologized to them, let them know I was going to take care of their system. And it was just, it was okay. It was okay. Now, the guy wasn't so thrilled about the parts he had to pay for, but, you know, it was that. I got a slap on the wrist saying, no, don't do it again. But from there, I thought it was smooth sailing, you know, because I was working on this specific system. I can't say which one. Yeah, I'm sorry too, Sloppy. I'm sorry you had a bad week as well. It's like we're all feeling it right now. And like right before the time change too. I don't think that one does. Let's try this one. Maybe that one has ancient bones. Let's see, where did I leave off? So, this one particular system that I can't say who it is, I went ahead and worked on it, and it was done. It was finished. It was through. So I was super glad, you know, because it had this. The settings and everything were kind of weird. So I went ahead and just kind of left it because I thought the specific rule was that we couldn't change the settings, only to find out later that we could. And I'm like, well, dude. So now I'm back to square one with fixing it because it's broken again. And I'm like, oh, I just finished it. So I gotta wait for that. Hopefully everything works out. I'm gonna test it, get it out, and then just through with it. I never want to see it again. It seems to always happen. Like when I'm gone. Oh, hey, we're in the perfect place. Awesome. We're gonna go right to that place. So we're gonna collect a bunch of those ancient bones, put them in here. We're probably gonna get maybe stacks of 2 rows. Probably. The only reason why I say this is because you're gonna want to have the maximum amount of stacks for 2 rows. That should make you your first above your first million. Actually, that's enough for you to buy a C-class ship. Oh, or no, not even a B-class. So yeah, maybe a C-class ship. So because you're gonna need more, I think more than 1 million. Oh, let's check that one, or that one. Or you could just get a shuttle. Shuttles are usually the cheapest ships to get. But if you want to get something a little more, I don't want to say exotic. Exotics cost a bit more money than that. If you want to get something a little bit more, I mean, there's ancient bones on this one too, but it's a dead planet with aggressive sentinels, so no. Then yeah, purchase the shuttle. It's the cheapest one versus having the other ships that kind of have a specialization to them. Then you're gonna want one of those. Not a frozen planet. We're looking for that other one that we've been to. There's one way out there. Is that the one we're looking for? No. Oh, it's actually an Earth-like, but no, it has high sentinel activity. I don't want to do that just yet. We'll be doing that in a few when we're looking for nanites. But man, tell me about your week, Sloppy. If you want to, not forcing. I'm making sure you're all right. Hey, there it is, right there. It's a miasmic planet, but it doesn't look like a miasmic planet, right?
Looks like an alien ship.
Just because it is. Yeah. Let's see, I think this guy wants to trade. Oh, so I don't think I want to shoot it. I want to shoot it. I just don't want to engage in combat. I'm just not feeling it right now. Got into a bad argument with my parents and stuff. Oh, yeah, that's... I've never had the opportunity to do that. Yeah, different background, but I'm sorry it happened. Were you guys able to work it out? They aren't very suitable to have kids, to say the least, or weren't. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a coworker who was going through the same thing with his brother and his parents, but He ended up moving to Canada, so I don't know how it worked out. No, they don't care about what I have to say, so oh. One of these days, I think you guys will come to what's the word I'm looking for, chat? You'll come to an agreement. There you go. I forgot what I told my wife one time, because we were sitting down, we were having an argument, and it was me trying to understand her and for her to try to understand me from our different cultures. And middle ground, that's what it's called, a middle ground. So I was trying to find middle ground with her, and then she found middle ground with me, and then we just kind of worked it out from there. I'm 32 kids, so I doubt that. Things change. Things change. I can't say, like, right now it's going to change, but over time, things change. Most of the time for the better. Sorry to be silent, chat. That's good. I'm sorry, Sloppy. I just want to motivate you. You know, get you feeling good. But no, you know what? You know what? Let's not talk about our bad time. Let's talk about our time right now. A good time. So, Game Awards is coming up. Looking forward to that. I don't know if Hello Games is going to be there or not. I bet they are, though. And I'm going to miss it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to miss it. Oh, Toxic Protection. Just go ahead and take care of that. Wait, I keep grabbing the wrong one. It's the battery. Come on, bro. Also, we need to get on those ancient bones. It's going to be a very long search. Is that it right there? No, it's buried technology. Yeah, don't sell those. You're going to need that until you don't need it anymore. No. Oh, right there. Right behind the copper. We're going to have to summon a roamer. Bring in the big ship. That's what I'm talking about. Because in the roamer, we're going to have at least a lot of protection. I saw, 7 sharks today. Nurse sharks. Almost fell in the water like twice. Why so dangerous? 7 of them. Is that there? Oh man, Florida. Oh, you guys just had the storm too, right? Like, I saw recent pictures of it and I'm like, oh, the flood and everything. So, from what I was told from one of the other content creators, I don't know if you guys know Nay Tesseract. Her and her significant other, they were there in Florida when it got flooded. So they were looking for an apartment and they were charging 1,000 more than what they were previously charging. I'm like, everything's destroyed. Why would you even charge that amount of money? Sorry, I got excited there. Oh no. Back to the game. There we go. Let's see. It was bad, but it washed up a lot of our stuff on the beaches. Oh. Ah, Florida. I don't get it. I can't even say from a business standpoint that that's good. I mean, at that point, it's just greedy. Let's see. Yeah, mine. Flatten. No, restore. Mine. There we go. Oh, wow. It's right there. Hey, you're going to want these if you're looking for these specific ancient bones. You're going to want these specifically is because they will give you a lot more units than anything else. That was it. Yeah, that was it. The perfectionist in me wants to restore it. Oh, switch is G. Ah, man. I swear I'm using this for the first time again. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a little flustered because of today. I'm way over. And I'm trying to just sit down, relax, have fun with you guys. Hey, Hannah Banana, what's going on? Happy Friday. Well, I'm going to say Thursday. What's going on? Let's see. Their skin is really, really tough. They didn't oppose me a threat. So it didn't bite me. Awesome. Because the last thing you want to do is get bitten. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, it's alligators that are the worst there, right? Too many stories. I've heard too many stories. Oh my god, there's beetles here! That's what's up. Let me go ahead and get a picture of that. Where's it at? Am I close enough? Oh, mosquitoes. They're the worst. Oh, okay. The alligator. Man, that's my number one thing to worry about. Is the Burmese python and the alligator down there. I mean, there's stories of... What? Can I go any further or no? Nope, that's as far as I can go. I don't think that's going to be a good picture, but oh well, I'm going to take it anyway. Nice. On a... What is this, a barren planet? No, it's a toxic outbreak planet, and they're just all over the place. Oh, they're right by the ship, too. But yeah, those are two of my, like... I'm expecting that to happen kind of thing. Logically, the gators... Oh yeah, the snakes are huge. Ugh. But then you compare that to Australia, and Australia, you're like, this is nothing. You'd rather take Florida than Australia. Like Texas, everything is big in Australia. It's just insane and amazing at the same time. The groupers, though. You don't want to go spear fishing without or with groupers around. What are groupers? You gotta let me know. What's groupers? Oh, there's like a ton here. Okay, we got that one. We got that two. Oh, there's another one. Or is that just the marker? Oh, if that's rock, it's way in there. I can't get that. Is that it? I thought that was a third. You can eat a small child. Oh, wow. I swear. I never want to go to Florida. I know, I just don't. Nah, it's not like... Hold on, before I say it's not like they're everywhere, what I really want to say is, it's not like I'm going to see it like right when I land off the plane, if I ever decide to go there. Oh, there is one specifically there. It's just... Whoa, man. I might as well go to Australia. So you're just going to give me that action, I might as well just see that. Alright, let's go ahead and see our total size. Oh, also another thing I forgot to mention earlier, that these do not stack. That they fill up one inventory slot. So we're looking at maybe 1.7 mil? If you were like to actually do the math, it's probably a good estimate towards that, but nah. This is just for you starting out. It's not the big bucks. We'll get to the big bucks later on in the stream. Alright, time to drive around. And usually if you don't have like a roamer or anything or some kind of vehicle, you'll be most likely using your ship or more than likely on foot. Which on a planet like this is kind of bad if you don't have that hazard protection up. But at least you'll have enough money to get you whatever you need to survive. Or shark tagging again in December. Wow. Is it not cold in Florida in December? I went last year and we got 5 nurse sharks and a bull shark. Nice. Not at all. It's being closer to the equator, that's why. Unlike us, we're not that close. Yeah, I kind of goofed there. Oh my god, I goofed. And I need more. Nice. Is that a whispering egg? I don't know. But let's go ahead, stop, and take a look around. There's gotta be one. Oh, there's like a little... Oh, it's an unknown building. Not paying attention to that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Toxic protection falling.
Where? Not the toxic protection. I just don't see the rest of the ancient bones. There's no way. That was that was it. It's like 70 degrees. At worst, maybe 60. That I can live with. That sounds just like here, except it does get a little below 60. Not a little. It gets a really below 60 here during the winter. We're talking like 40s. And there's so many other states you're like, oh, that's nothing. I'm like, man. I know it. I know it's nothing, but still, it's cold. It's still cold. There are other places, like for an example, when I was in the Air Force, I was stationed in Minot Air Force Base. And it would get as cold as negative 44 degrees. I was sitting there one day doing a job, and my goggles kept fogging up. I was like doing this every couple of seconds. I just like, I couldn't do it. But I did it, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. You can't send me outside to do that. Oh, what are those? So no. So see, I did say 2 stacks, but man, oh, right there. Just when I was about to give up. See, I would die. That's so cold for me. I'm just like 80 plus. I want to say the same. It wasn't until I moved out here with my wife that it's super hot. Like it gets 100 degrees hot here. And then all of a sudden it just whoop, it just drops all the way down to about 40 degrees. But negative 40, never again. My wife is like, I want to go in the snow. I'm like, I don't. I've been there. I've done that. I don't want to go anymore. But like I said on Wednesday, yeah, is she in here? No, she's not in here. Yeah, we're gonna go to the snow and surprise her. Oh, I thought she called me for a second. Ooh, we got another rare. That's what's up. Oh no, does it stack? Oh, I could have sworn I saw 1 of 1. I was like, oh, but no, it doesn't stack. I haven't seen the snow. So I will say this, if you haven't seen the snow, you should go. Get a feel for it, see if you like it, and if you don't like it, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. But, yeah, it's fun that first time to make your snowman, and then to get your snow angel. If you're like feeling really rebellious, go ahead and pee in the snow and try to write your name on it. But you never have quite enough time to finish the little dot if you have an I in your name. Like, not enough time and just not enough pee. Let's get away from the pee conversation. But all the stuff you can do in the snow. Like ski, snowboard, sledding. I've never been one to go sledding. Where is the next one, man? I'm just not seeing it. It's like we'll have to go a little further away from the ship. Let's see, what's it like when it's like cold sand from the sky? If only just a little more liquidy than that. Let's see, let's try this way. I don't think my scanner range is up to snuff. What is that over there? Is that trees? Yeah, it is. It's trees. Or what I think are trees. That sounds weird. So with snow, it's just frozen water. That's it. It kind of sticks. until it makes a pile. And if I'm saying this right, call me out, chat, if I'm wrong about this, because I'm about to scientifically mess this up. So when that ice hits the ground and it gets cold enough, it sticks, and then the rest of it sticks together until it's compressed. And then you have ice. But yeah, I think there could have been a better explanation for that. But unfortunately, I can't give one. Like, I dropped the ball on that one, chat. I apologize. Okay, oh my god, how far do we need to go? Wait, are we going back towards the ship? Oh, we are. No, we need to turn around. To go the other way. But it's fun. We get that fresh powder. That first, like, 3 foot of snow. That's knee deep. And then it gets, like, what, 4 to 5 feet, and you're, like, shoulder deep in it, and you're like, I can't do this. You have to layer up. It depends on how well you adapt to the cold, but I recommend layers. Wear layers. And make sure your hands and your neck are covered, as well as wearing a beanie. You might get too hot, so that way you can take off a layer and you'll be fine. So still no search for this one. Ah, right there. Perfect. As soon as we fill up the next set of slots, we're going to go ahead, get out of here, see how much we actually made from 2 sections, and then we'll move on to the next money-making method. This is just if you didn't have, like, any of this stuff. If you didn't have a roamer, if you didn't have, like, all these upgrades or anything, or any access to, is a freighter around here somewhere? If you didn't have access to a freighter or anything, you're just on a planet, then this is how you would make money. I don't see it. It's on the HUD there. It's like, is it right below me? Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't have to dig out of the ground either. It just picked it up. Is that it? No, there says there's another one there. And there are whispering eggs here. Come on. Come on, come out of the ground. It says you're here. Oh, it's right there. Have gloves or scarves. What am I gonna say? The ones at Old Navy, they're pretty cheap. Ooh, another rare. Man, we're really hitting it today. And just like once it's wrapped around your neck, it's just, you'll start to feel really hot. Whoops. Oh, we didn't look anywhere, did we? Wait, can we find ancient bones using the scanner or no? Oh, I already did it, so no. Alright, where's the next stack at? But yeah, for some reason I tend to lose all my gloves. I don't know why. I had a nice insulated pair. I would wear that. I've worn that for the last few years. And now I lost the left glove. I'm like, oh, now I have to get another one. But I do want a thinner set. The ones I had were like kind of puffed up. But they kept my hands so warm. I think for right now it's a little different. It's getting to be about 39 in the morning. So the fingerless gloves that I have, that works just fine for running. Because when my hands get hot, because I'm like consistently running, the jacket I have is kind of insulated and keeping me warm. So that's generally all I need for that. But during the day, no, I need a pea coat, a hoodie, a sweater, a t-shirt under that, and then the pants is no problem. Pants is fine. Let's see. Oh, one's when you cut fish, so the scales don't go into your skin. Oh. I actually didn't know that when you were cutting fish. Like when you're filleting the fish, right? That's annoying when it happens. Where? But yeah, I gotta get a new pair. I actually can't wait. They're gonna be nice and insulated and thin, and I'm gonna be able to grab things with it, not go like that, because the thing is so fat. Swing and a miss. How far are we? Oh, we're just starting the second row, so we're just gonna fill all this up, and then we're done. Oh, when you first catch it. Sometimes the scales will get stuck in your finger. Oh, wow. I didn't realize they were that sharp. I just thought they were kind of like stickers. But it just goes to show you how much I know about fish. That is sad. I should know more. Alright. Hopefully we can find like maybe 9 more before we see how much money we're actually gonna make. And this also will depend on what kind of system you're in. All systems are gonna have different prices and the amount of profit that you're gonna make. Well, it's like really sturdy and less sharp. Oh, and salt water makes it stick in. Ah, okay. The salt will crystallize in the sun and then, yeah. Ah, that's how it gets stuck. Okay. I mean, if you could deck yourself out in a scale sleeve. Not like all over your arm. And just glitter in the sun, I guess, right? But that sounds really annoying to clean off. It's like, ooh, pretty. Like my scales? Oh, there's no toxic protection in the roamer. I think it's just heat. Let's see, can we make one? Cause what? Oh, there's a toxic protection there. Oh, sweet. We can totally do it. Perfect. Now we're immune for the bit until we get out. Was there anything that we saw? Let me see. We have to get another scanner upgrade to increase the overall range, or we can go over to, what was I just talking about? The multi-tool for the scanner. And let's see, I only have 1 supercharged slot. So maybe I would have to scoot all this around, put this there, and then put everything else around it in order for me to get that bonus. Oh, now there's a storm. Let's see, let's get in. Yeah, at the boat docks you'll see a lot of sharks because people throw all the fish. Oh, fish boats and carcasses. Yee. After chopping them up, and the sharks will lay. Sorry, the light? Yeah, will lay at the bottom and eat them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's like throwing what is it called? Not chunks. There's a word for it for shark bait. It's oh wow. The real treasure here. Now, if you are getting specific money in nanites for this, and you don't want to run around too much, you can get one of those guys. You can just fly around everywhere. But be sure you have creature pellets in order to get them. For those of you who are experienced in watching this, I know you know this. We'll get to the most advanced stuff later on, I promise. Just want to get a little test sample of what you can do when you don't have anything, all the way up until you do have industry. I did also say we're going to go over the stasis device, because that seems to be the meta right now instead of activated indium, so we'll get it. But right now it's just kind of, ooh, I was going to say hit and miss, but no. Chum! Yes, that's it. It's easy meals for them. It's called chum. Yes. I was like thinking of what was it? Jaws. I was like, what is it called? And because they used the term, they used the name, the term, whatever. They use it in a lot of shows that include sharks and stuff like that. And it's like, what is the word? It's chum. Like, that's what I was looking for. Like, way back in the day, when we used to get these, they would actually destroy themselves if you used the terrain manipulator. It was the worst feeling. Oh my god, there's lightning. It was the worst feeling ever. Like, you're about to make some money, all of a sudden, gone. I don't see any more around. Let's get into the ship. That's what we used when we caught the tag. That's insane. The smell must be horrid. But hey, as long as it tags them, right? Get out. Wait. Right there. Perfect. Doing a little storm chasing. I love doing this every time. I especially love doing it in the roamer. Or not the roamer, the pilgrim. Just jumping off of ledges. Getting that air. That hang time. Alright. Alright, I think we have maybe a quarter of the way done, or a fifth. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we got a fifth of the way done. Oh, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, we got a fifth of the way there. Oh, the storm cleared. Nice. Now I'm at ease. I am so relaxed now. We just got into this and we're making some pretty good progress. Usually it takes you a very long time to find these. I know someone's watching saying that's easy for you to say, Azarad. You have a bunch of stuff. I'm like, I know. I can do it without it though. I can do it without it. Especially since there's the whoop, get away from that. There's like a mode for abundance that you can set on here for now, but it only pertains to raw materials, and I don't think ancient bones count as raw material. So you can't get as much as you want. Wait, why can't I scan it? There. Wait, do I have that in my my thing? I don't. I do want a beetle right now, though. How much is this going to be? Whoa, it's 10,000 to make the next one? Sheesh. Do we have any creature pellets on me? No, I gotta make some. Wasn't expecting to pick up a beetle today. It just happened to be here. Where? Oh, right there. Somebody. Anybody. Quickly go after them. I think I can just feed them if I just go up to it. Oh, that's a pretty cool beetle. Lightly, lads, don't. Is it coming back for it? I think it is. Let's see, adopt as companion. Yes, please. Essenina? I shall call you Nina. For those of you just entering the stream, welcome. We're just about maybe a fifth of the way. Let me put that in another row. We're just a fifth of the way from finishing up all these. So generally, we're going to be 3 short of finishing the top row. So we're working this out just to see how much money you can make off of Ancient Bones, since that's been kind of the go-to when you're a beginner player. Excuse me. So far, it's been slim pickings with the Ancient Bones. But eventually, we're going to finish out that row. Once the row is finished, you're going to see how much you actually get from that. And then we're going to move on until the next kind of tier of getting money. Which in this case, will be trading commodities. Because once you start getting a whole bunch of Ancient Bones for units, you're not going to want to buy a ship right away. At least not at the moment. You're going to want to find maybe 2 or 3 other systems, and they're going to start trading. You start trading products. Why is it so hard to find the next 8? I just need 8 more. And yes, of course, you're going to have to grind for it, but it's more of a relaxed kind of thing than it is like, gotta get that money now, especially if you're very limited on time. So many other methods are going to have you grind for them if you haven't played through the whole, like, Artemis storyline. It's either going to be doing that, or you're going to have to find a way. Start getting a new... Actually, I don't even think you can get a nutrient processor early on unless you have enough nanites. Hey. I'm actually waiting to find a graveyard, because if I find a graveyard, there might be a memory fragment that we can get from the previous expedition. Because we had the Warm Folio, if you saw, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 streams ago, we got Warm Folio 1. But for some reason, the other Warm Folios I can't get. I don't understand why. Maybe I'm doing it wrong or something. Also, my wife and I are going to have her niece come over in a bit. So I actually have to get dinner too. And then I'm going to have to stay up a little bit and keep working on the flashcards. Because I'm planning to take my exam on Sunday. So if I could get the flashcards knocked out tonight, then I'm just going to go ahead and... Where is it? It says it's here. But where is the bones? Like, seriously? Watch, it's gonna be right in front of me. I know it. It should be right in front of us, right? That's the Whispering Egg. No. I swear, we're finding more buried technology than anything else.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, we're gonna get back in the roamer. We're gonna go back out and then see where it actually is and then come back. I thought the roamer might be on top of it, but no. Oh, I guess we were on top of it. Oh, it's way down. I mean, I don't mind, but still. Oh, no. And you'll find instances like this where they're in the bedrock. Can we take it out? Or they might... Yes, we still got it. Okay. So the cool thing is, we've been noticing that you can just kind of pick it up from the ground. You don't necessarily have to dig if you're close enough. So, we got another rare. That's what's up. Okay, where's that hole at? Let's find the roamer first. You know what, chat? I think we're lost. I don't see a hole anywhere. Do you? We could easily just make one. Okay, there you are. Okay, where do we fall out at then? Was not expecting to be in the cave. I sworn we fell out somewhere over there. Oh well. We'll just dig out another hole. Let's see, the angle should be right there. Up we go. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, you're kidding me. We were not too far away from it. Silly me. Alright, onward to the next one. Which I don't think there's going to be one nearby. We have to go out of the way again. Yep, let's go, chat. Oh yeah, tomorrow we're going to a dinner at my wife's job, along with the entire, not the entire side of her family, but you know, her immediate side of the family that's here. Gonna get myself a burger. Cause she works at I want to say it's a 5-star hotel. And then it's just like a little treat for us, so we're just gonna do that on the weekend. But I don't know whether or not I should get a burger or I should just stick with something else. I really do want their burger though. It's so good. It's like this nice patty with lettuce, and I forgot everything else that it comes with. But because I'm a picky eater, chat, I just want the lettuce, the cheese, and the beef, along with the bread. It's like, I forgot what kind of bread it is. It's so nice and so thick. It's perfect. I don't know how you like your buns, chat. I like mine toasted sometimes. It depends. I'm like, whoop! Ah! Make it, yes! Sorry, I got sidetracked. What you call it? The kind of buns that I really like are the ones you can toast. The ones that are kind of like, not like McDonald's and Burger King. It's like they're alright, but once they get toasted, they get microwaved, which ruins the entire concept of toasting it. I'm like, I don't like this. Let's see, there's one there. Cool. But yeah, I have a fresh burger there. And then I think, I don't know what we're doing after that. Probably just gonna head home. But I am still having a stream at 9 AM, so we'll have enough time. It's just Sunday I'm gonna be home. Wait, let's see, tomorrow I gotta write out the script for the next video. Because we're going over the exosuit and how you can use that with supercharged slots. Oh, no, stop. Yeah, I don't want to go over it again. And there happens to be a cave nearby. Oh, good. It's up here instead of down there. I've only been finding one of the regulars. Wait, Burge? What did I miss? Oh, burger. That's what you meant to say. Burger. Get the burger. Hey, I'm back. Burger. Get the burger. Definitely, because I'm feeling it. When's the last time I had a burger? Oh man, it's been a minute. Because I think we went on like a burger binge, like 1 week in October, and then we stopped. So it's been a couple of weeks. Like, she wanted the Impossible Burger because my wife is like, I want to be vegan because it's helping me, you know, get past my weight goal. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Me, on the other hand, double cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger all the way. I can't do vegan stuff. I can't. I tried. And you know what happens? I get sick. And reading up on it a little bit, that's the first thing that happens. You do kind of get sick. You kind of have to get used to it. But no, it got me really sick. I'm like, no, no, please give me meat. I must have it. That actually doesn't sound like a bad thing to have for dinner, but we're having guests over, so I'm, well, no pun intended, guessing that we're probably going to be eating something here. I don't think we're going to be ordering out. I don't know. I'll ask them, see what they think. Jeez, man, just to get across the mountain here. Easy, easy. Yeah, I really want to get this thing cranked up. 27 units per second is still a little slow. Gotta get some more S-Class stuff. We should be picking up the Whispering Eggs as well. Because it's 50 per egg. And then you get 5 of them, is 250. This is like a good place to stop. So make a nice stack if you're... Wait, what's that? Ooh. Any more anywhere else? We seem to be going in circles looking for this stuff. But that's okay, as long as I keep finding them. Borgos? Bleh, I can't even say it. Borgos. So I know the East Coast has White Castle. And then the West Coast has In-N-Out Burger. Down south, I want to say, has Whataburger. So wait, what does Florida have? I got ravioli sauce all over my shirt. Oh, that's the worst. Sitting there eating a nice ravioli, all of a sudden. What's that? Do you see that? What's that? Tell me you saw that. I saw the shadow. I didn't see anything else. I mean, there's the freighter right above us, but I don't know. Maybe I should have got out to look to see what it was. But we were looking up, I didn't see anything. Oh, and we're here. It's literally like right behind the roamer. Oh. It's not that far behind. Another rare. That's what's up. Whoops. Alright, come on, get out of there. Leave that the way it is, and then let's take a look. Ooh, we're halfway. Oh, has anyone had issues with Laylads lately? I don't know, cause I'm a small part of Florida, and we don't got a lot of big food places. It's more of a you catch, they cook, and fish places. Oh, okay. In my area, at least. I mean, it sounds great. You get fresh fish. I'd rather fresh fish than, you know, something that sat in a freezer, sent across the country, and then in someone's, like, locker. But the smell, oh man, the smell. It's because I used to live in, what's it, the Monterey Peninsula? And they have a wharf down in, Monterey. And whenever they have fish, like fresh fish out there, it's the worst smell ever. But hey, it's fresh fish. Can't get over that. What I've always wanted to do with a fish is try to see if I can fillet it. Because I've seen the technique done. It's at that 45-degree angle, and you just... And the pros do it, and they do it really quick. Me, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I'm going to botch it. I know I am, because I don't have the experience. Yeah, they have the boat dock, so you go out on your own. Oh, your own boat. Catch your own fish. then you only need to pay for them cleaning it and cooking. Oh, that's what's up. It's half the price if you catch it yourself. That's what's up. I'm pretty sure a lot of the fishermen down in Monterey do the same thing when they take their boats out. So that time of year is not gonna. Oh, right there, perfect. It's not gonna come to pass until maybe. Oh, so I think that's what I saw flying through. Those are the worms, aren't they? Yeah, they are, but there are no worms here. Fish, lobster, squid, crab, anything, really. Nice. My wife would love that. The only time in my life I ever ate crab, like a full crab, was when a bunch of friends and I, this is before I met my wife, we went to a place called the Boiling Crab. The line was, as I fall into a cave, the line was super long. Nice. And we were waiting about maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour for just a seat. Once we got in, it was cold in there. It wasn't warm. It was like, it was so cold. We were waiting to order and stuff like that. And I was looking for something that, you know, was like fish and chips. So I was like, okay. This won't be so bad. Because I never had crab at that point. Like, never. And then I'm looking at the menu. It's something but crabs and lobsters. I'm like, oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat here. But, you know, I got kind of peer pressured because all my friends are there. I'm like, you know what? This is it. I'm just going to have to try it for the first time, see how I like it. If I don't like it, at least I tried it. And so, to not look like I've never had crab before, I kind of picked up all the tools, trying to figure out what goes where. And then started taking a piece and another piece, and then just crunching it. And then in the, like, after you get it through the shell, there's like the meat, and then the meat had this nice Cajun seasoning. I was like, oh, this is so good. I didn't know crab was this good, so I just kept eating it and eating it and eating it, and until it was all gone. Like, I was going nuts. I wanted to order a second snow crab, but you know, it was time for us to go. I was trying to get the little towelettes they give you, which is not enough, and then you start trying to wipe your hands with it, and the next thing you know, it's still on your hands. I took a shower, I washed my hands vigorously, it was still on my hands. That's how good and bad the seasoning is. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night because I was scratching all over my chest, and then I had like this really bad rash, and it's because the Cajun seasoning was still on my hands. Like, from that night on, I was like, okay, I gotta be careful next time. Maybe wear food grade gloves next time I'm eating there. Crab is delicious. Nah, you need to have some fresh king crab. That's the absolute best. I like king crab than snow crab, to be honest. With the, oh wow, it's a little bit of ways away. Let's get back into the roamer. Snow crab was the cheapest one on there. So like, if I was gonna be like a bad experience, I didn't want to buy something super expensive, so I went with the snow crab. But yeah, next time I will go a little higher. Like, I think at that point, that kind of set the bar for me for crab. Let's see. Have you had shrimp? I've had fried shrimp. I don't think I've had, like... Okay, here's where my, my knowledge about food and seafood, it's like very limited. So when it comes to shrimp, when it's not raw, but when it's served cold, right? It's not served hot or cooked. I'm guessing, right? I'm gonna have to ask my wife if she's gonna laugh at me, because she's a cook. My dad's a cook. Majority of the family are cooks. I'm the tech guy. I'm the guy who fixes the computers and does all the other stuff. I can't cook. I can't cook as well as my family and my wife, is what I should say. I can cook some things because she loves my spaghetti. Not like, oh babe, it's so good, and then vomits. No, it's like her and my mother-in-law really love it. Sometimes. Okay, because I really like it fried, and I really like it cooked. But I know it's better for me that way, because then the tails come off, and I just toss the tails. Raw, on the other hand, I can't go. I don't know. I've never had it like that before. Right there, perfect. Like some of my wife's Filipino dishes, they have crab in them. I think some of them have shrimp as well. But I think most of the time it's cooked. Depends on how you order. Actually, there's like a few cooking styles to shrimp. Oh, serve cold. It's not raw, just... Hold on. Am I saying this right? Silled? Oh, chilled. Okay. I was like, wait. I've never seen that word before. I'll have to ask my wife. She's gonna not drum roll, what is it called? Blurt out. There you go. She's gonna blurt out all these cooking styles. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. And she's gonna ask me why. I'm gonna be like, oh, we were talking about it on stream. I am a big fan of pasta, though. Love pasta. Preferably pizza. Man, I really love pizza. I love pizza to the point where I will have it every day, even if it makes me sick. And then I have to drop because I'm burnt out. Man, like the I already talked about it on stream already. The amazing tomato soup that she made that tasted like marinara sauce. That had cream in it, and then what is it? This nice baguette with butter on it, and I was like, it was heaven. I even had it last night as oh wow, it's way over there. Even had it last night as leftovers, and it's all gone. Except the baguette. There's only like that much of the baguette left. Shrimp pasta. That does sound really good. With like the little noodles. I forget which ones they're called. They're like the little long ones. Not the spaghetti noodles, but the really long, like not rectangular, but they're just like long noodles. Long, thick noodles, I think? I don't know. But I would really, really love a ravioli right now. Like a nice beef ravioli. Okay, that's there. Getting the next one, chat. I think we're gonna need to only find one more after this because we ended up just getting 4. Oh, wait, what do we get? What do we get? Azareth the Collector. Hey, that's what's up. Excavated 20 skeletons. Oh. Oh, wow. We actually finished the row and got 3 extra. Okay, so now we have 2 rows, 2 stacks now. Let's go cash in, chat. So now we get to see how much we're actually going to make, and if this is enough for you to start with. I do recommend this method. Actually, we're not going to... How far is it? Oh, 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll drive. I could easily just call it over here and we could just take off, but... You know, let's drive. It's probably not going to be that long. Fettuccine. Yep. Let's see. Loaded baked potatoes and stuffed lobster tail. I love baked potatoes. Man, now... Thanks a lot, Sloppy. Now I want baked potatoes. Or, what you call it? There's also... What is it called? Not potato wedges. We have potato wedges in the fridge, actually. I wonder if I can have that. There's, not fried... Is it fried potatoes? When you get them in squares in the morning when you eat it with eggs? Like, I love having that, too. Or that with steak. I'm drooling right now in my mouth. I'm like, oh... Steak. Now, it does not matter to me, chat, if you want your steak medium rare, medium, or well done. I like my medium rare. That's how I like it. If you like yours medium, medium well done, that's on you. But honestly, no, if you do like it that way, that's what's up. If you like it medium rare, though, that's what's up. Wow, there seem to be a lot of whispering eggs here. Medium. Nice. Like, I've gone with it for years, but with it being well done, I heard that's like really bad for your intestines. So that I went ahead and... Oh wow, that's actually pretty far, chat. We're gonna call it over. I thought it was gonna be shorter than that. But yeah, went ahead and had medium rare for years, and my dad would, like, the first time my dad suggested that was with a burger, and he was telling me, don't get it well done, get it medium rare. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, just get it that way. You gotta tell him what you want. I'm like, okay. So I went in and just ordered that, and I loved it ever since. My mom would freak out though. She was like, it's pink in the middle, you're not supposed to have it like that. I'm like, I thought we were. Yeah, I'm getting all drooly now, chat. Medium rare is W. Is W? So let's get out of the planet here. Like, that's the whole stream tonight, chat. It's just gonna be nothing but food. Man, I am trying to find a good cereal though. Like, it's getting to that point where I'm straying away from the kids cereal and slowly coming towards like the I'm an adult cereal. My man says that too. Then I remind her that I eaten raw steaks. I can't go raw. I can't go raw. It's gotta be cooked a little bit. Where is the space station? Right there. Let's go. But man, I gotta get myself a steak. It's just been a little expensive at the grocery store. I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, oh, $50. Come on. Really? $50? And then my wife makes it so good. Like that with some, not green beans, what's the other one? The long green stalk that kind of has the little petals around it. Makes your pee smell funny. I kind of forgot. I was there too. Yeah, $50. $50. It was expensive. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3. Like 2 or 3 big steaks. Not gonna lie though, I want to say it was worth the 50, but sometimes, you know, it's just like, I'll just get chicken instead. It's 50 for like 2 pounds here. Oh, they must have been 2-pound steaks then. All I know is that they were expensive. And that's the price of California for you. Let's not even talk about housing. When did I get Haddlecore? Interesting. Okay, there we are. So let's look at our prices so far. So we're looking at the most maybe 648,500. There's another rare one. It's low price. Another one. Oh, it's actually a bub. Looking at almost 70,000 or 700,000. All right, we're gonna sell the rest. Now, if you want to, chat, at some point when you do get these and you're like just starting out making units, you can go from station to station and see which one's going to give you the best prices. But if you're like, okay, that's it, I just want to cash in, then you just go ahead, cash in as well. Now, it is going to go up a little, so I'm going to try to... We're at 72. So we made about 3 million, which isn't bad. So two stacks, no, not 2 stacks, what am I trying to say? 20 ancient bones, depending on their prices. If you find a bunch of rares along with originals, then you'll more than likely get 3 million on that run. So it all depends on that amount you make. If you double that, you can get 6, and if you triple that, you'll get 9 mil. That's enough for you to buy a new ship. What up? Unless you want to keep the units and buy something else, then you'll just go ahead and get a free crash ship ship somewhere. These are the shuttles I was talking about. Wow, this one's actually A class and 16 mil. 21. Wow, it's not cheap here. Is it it's advanced. That's why it's expensive here. So now that we've done that, we're actually going to look at the commodities that are here, and then we're going to move on to another space station that needs the specific profit. So this is a step up from what we were doing before. Let's say you do find your ideal hauler, or whichever ship has the biggest amount of cargo in it. You're going to go ahead and go over to the trade terminal, and the trade terminal is going to give you this stuff here that has the green marker on it that's selling you this for low prices. Then you would go to another station that needs this product. You would buy this low here and sell high at the other place, thus making a loop going from one spot to the other, and then you would go to another space station that and kind of just have it do the same thing over and over again until you can loop it back to here. So that was what we can purchase. So what does the station need that we can sell the way to keep making that profit loop? So it needs non-stick pistons, enormous metal cogs, mesh decouplers, holographic crankshaft, and vector compressors. See, economy demands parts. So you need to find parts at another station, in which we're going to need to also find, what is it? All this stuff. So I think we need to go into a scientific system maybe, because this one is technology and it's advanced. So we need to go to another spot that needs technology, which I think is, it's mining, isn't it? Hey Trapper, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. What's going on? And then Sloppy, I think I missed some of those. Oh, the 50. Okay, yeesh. I'm so hungry too. I'm very hungry. Hold on. Ships are expensive now. The ones I'm looking, I don't see anything below B class. Excuse me. Which system are we in? Oh yeah, they have a nice little multi-tool here too, and an exotic ship. I'm chilling, but anyway, I have no clue what No Man's Sky is, but it looks cool. It's a really good game. But what was I gonna say? It's mostly an exploration game. There is combat, there is base building, but most of it is definitely exploration. There are 256 galaxies. There are also billions of star systems within those 256 galaxies. So there's a lot for you to explore, a lot for you to just be alone in if you want to. And if you want to mingle with players, just head to the space anomaly. I'm here because I like the streamer and the Subnautica gameplay. That's what's up. Thank you, Sloppy. Yeah, we're going to be hitting that Subnautica on Monday and Wednesday pretty hard. Because I did say we're gearing up for Endgame, which is coming up pretty soon. So I'm like, unless we do a little bit of build for the decorations around the bases. And I still need to do a lot of stuff for the storage. So there's still quite a bit to do for us instead of just ending it right away. Same. Thank you both. Thank you so much for coming. I love having you guys on here. So we're supposed to be heading to another system. You know what? Instead of doing it that way, let's do it this way. Let's see. I think I can change my ship from here. It has a... Wait, does my ship have a economy scanner on here? Hostile probe. I can't say it, chat. Help me. Deflector. Sentinel vessel node. Recharging the neural assembly automatically. Okay, so no. That's not what I'm looking for. I only have those two things. So no, we're going to switch out of the living ship and go back to the solar ship. Is that it right there? Can I not switch it here? Do we have to go back to the freighter? You know what? I think we do. We have to go back to the freighter. Whoops. Yeah, that's a nice little vector. Ooh, C-class 4 mil. That's what I'm talking about, chat. You know, without that nose. If you like ones with that nose, by all means go ahead and get it. If not, then you should probably look around. But they are going to be a little bit more expensive. Look at that little shuttle. It's like 6 mil. Yeah, let's go back to the freighter, switch out ships, and then we're going to go look for systems where we can trade. Forgot the name, but I'm pretty sure Warframe. Oh, Warframe. It was a good game for me back in the day. I was super addicted. I joined organizations to the point where we were like, some of the higher ups were gifting us stuff. Because I played consistently to build my character up. Because I loved Excalibur. And my favorite weapon was a katana. Along with shuriken. I was into the entire thing with a bow. Like, no guns. And then all of a sudden, it's like at the time, all the stuff that was very powerful, it wasn't the kunai. It was just guns. I was like, really? Why are all the guns more powerful than this? This doesn't make any sense. Because I guess I reached that cap, or I wasn't getting that special upgrade I needed to make them more powerful. So I dropped the game. I did. I was having a hard time progressing because I couldn't get past that specific level. And then a new update came out that made it open world, and then that was definitely for the higher tier players because I kept getting my butt kicked left and right. I was just running through. I was being chased all over the land. I was like, okay, no, I don't like this. This is not for me. Alright, let's switch out the ship. Zam. We're gonna see. Because my PS4 account and my PC account, I think, are different. So if I ever jump back in the game, I got the... see how well my skills are. Man, I would love to jump back in, but it's going to be a lot of homework for me to figure out how to play again, how to get back to, you know, getting Rhino, getting Frost, getting Mag, and like getting all of my Warframes back. I would love doing that because it'd be like a fresh start. I'm looking for my ship. Where's my ship? There it is, right there. Hey, back again. Alright, since we have the economy scanner here, which is, actually that's the teleport receiver, I'm sorry, this one here. So, once we have this is going to let us know where to go, who has what, because we know this one has technology. So the next place we're going to find is going to need that technology, which I think is a mining place, but I don't know. Actually, I'm going to cheat. So when you're doing this, I recommend writing this down, because if you don't write it down, you're going to forget, like I did. So energy goes to mining, mining goes to manufacture, manufacturing goes to tech, tech goes to energy. So you're looking for a place that has energy. Hooray, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. So, yo, what's up? Let's see. I see you got so many new subs. It's been wild, because I've been getting help with my videos from Dig, and I've been kind of listening to the community and what they want, and then the videos have been working out pretty well. So I'm glad I get to be of value to the No Man's Sky community. Talking about Warframe, I was playing that before I got into SC. Same thing. I was on PS4 though at the time when I was playing Warframe. I loved it so much. I loved being the Space Ninja. It was so cool. I mean, like, we're talking about space games anyway for the Twitch channel to play. I'm like, well, that's one of them. Warframe. We'll jump into that. Actually, I have a list of games. So the list of games, because I said this last time, because we're going to be done with, what is it, Subnautica soon. Let's see, that, I don't think that has it. Oh, R expand. Ah, that's how you see it. So, chat, when you're doing this, you're looking for a spot to trade. You're going to need an economy scanner, so it shows you that information right there. It says economy is experimental, so that's not what we're looking for. Let's see. That's awesome to hear. And also, those of you who are on Twitch, don't see Urai's comments, but yeah, Urai's pretty good. You should go check out his stuff. Also, he will talk to you if you want to do a little bit of business with videos and setting up your Twitch or your YouTube. definitely check this guy out. I helped with the list. Yes, Sloppy. Yes, you did. Thank you. Because the list so far is going to be a challenge. Because there's Arc, and there's Warframe. When there's Warframe, then what were the other two? Osiris New Dawn. There's one more game. I forgot. Let's see, which ones are we looking for? There's mining. So no, we're not looking for that. We're looking for energy. That's right, we're looking for energy. Technology again. Energy supply. That's what we're looking for. Same. So yeah, it's gonna be the Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hollow Knight, Osiris New Dawn. Come on, bro. Arc and Warframe. I'm looking to get into that, see how far I get with it. And if we get pretty far with it, we'll stick with it. But if not, then it is what it is. So where's the space station at? Now the cool thing about this part is you get to go ahead and see what you need. Oh, I can't go that far. The pulse anyway. You're gonna see what you need at the station, portal back, and then most of the time you're gonna be spending time a lot in space stations, just portaling over to the next one. And then that way you just make your profit right then and there, and then you'll get easy units just doing that. You won't have to go after Ancient Bones ever again because you have enough capital to keep buying products. Now the only downside to this, let's see, yeah, I'm voting Arc and Hollow Knight. That's what's up. Now the only downside to this is that once you have your 4 or 5 places that you're going to loop to, they're going to run out of products. And you're going to have to wait for them to refill. So you're going to need to find another spot that has that same loop, or you're going to be back to getting Ancient Bones again. We're in the Gex system. That's what's up. So you're going to know right at the bottom whether or not this is the right spot, and that is the stuff that we're going to need. Welded soap, liquid explosive, decommissioned circuits, all the really cool stuff that we had at the other system. Ooh, hot ice. You can actually make that and kind of make a profit here, but it doesn't have the green on it, so no. Everything that has the green on it is going to make you a profit here, and that's what you're going to want to sell. So we know it has that, but for buying, it has spark canisters, industrial grade batteries. So we're going to need to look for a place that kind of has that. I'm sorry, needs that. Which I think is... Let me take out the magic book again. Anytime, Mirai. It's been super hard for me to find, like, direction with the YouTube channel. So, and I'm still, like, kind of... What's the word? Stumbling? Not stumbling. Bumbling? Maybe? Like caught up in the dark, I want to say, and it's like trying to see where everything is going. But hold on, chat. Let me find that list again. There it is, the trade route. All right, so we went from tech to energy. Now energy goes back to mining. Mining is gonna want all that, and then oh my God, come on, bro, you gotta remember the trade route. Okay, we go from energy to mining. So mining is gonna want that because we know technology goes here, and you're gonna want to go to manufacturing after mining. Manufacturing back to tech, tech back to energy. There. So you can do that for a little bit if you want to pick that up. So we're slowly, how much time we got? Oh, we got a little bit of time left. That's another method that you can do. We actually haven't been in the system yet. I wonder what it has. That hauler though, it's looking pretty dope. It's like something you would see in a sci-fi film. It doesn't have wings or anything. It's just kind of solid. It's kind of small. Definitely love that. The fighter, on the other hand, it is what it is. Those of you just joining the stream, welcome. Happy Friday. We just gave out our second method of money making. Now we're moving on to the third. I'm kind of curious what multi-tool. Ooh, yes. If you don't know, chat, these type of multi-tools are my favorite. I love the two-handers. Let's see, it has 1 supercharged slot and then C-class. Also, chat, if you haven't already noticed, I don't know if it's happened to you or not, but for me it hasn't happened. But for another player it has happened that their supercharged slots have been moving around a bit. Mine haven't. Mine have been staying in the same spot consistently. So I don't know if that's a bug or not, or something the game is doing. But if that has happened to you, definitely report it to Zendesk for Hello Games, so that way they can go ahead and take care of it. The more bugs we get out to them, the better they can fix it. So the next money method, actually now we're going to go on the ship. We're actually going to go to the next money making method. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, look at this one. This is a very good hauler. So once you start getting some capital, like 44 mil, from like trading and stuff like that, you're going to want to get something like this. Because right off the bat, you can see that it has 43 slots, like general slots, and then 24 tech slots. That's enough for you to go ahead and load it up and to keep selling a lot of things. And a lot of things that we're going to start selling is indium. Because I have to make a little spot for nanites too. I haven't said anything about nanites because we're just reaching tier 3 of money making. The thing you're going to want to do is get all the way to the part where you start getting industry. You can do this two ways. One, you can get it for free, I think from Apollo. And the second thing is to get enough nanites in order for you to to buy industry from the space anomaly once you get there. So we're going to step outside. It is on a very, very dangerous storming planet. That happens to be a desert, but if we do this, we'll be immune for a little bit. This is my cryogenic chamber farm. You don't have to build it out to this scale. Oh, it's getting buried in. I gotta fix that. But there's a lot more right around there. It just doesn't stop at 2. It actually goes further than that. But you're gonna want to find a spot where you can start building your frostwort, and then start building your gootroot flower, which it goes out to about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each. There's about 15 areas of gootroot flower. Another of, oh my god, what is that stuff called? Gamma weed. Oh, another set of gamma weed as well, because you have to offset the ratio in which you're gonna have to figure out how many hours is it for this product, how many hours is it for that product. Fortunate for me, these two products actually have the same time length, which is 4 hours. This one, on the other hand, is an hour, so I can get as many things of glass that I need from there. And then to make living glass, I mix the gootroot flower and the, what's it called, the gamma weed. And once I get a lot of that, that gives me living glass, which then I can kind of turn into cryogenic chambers, because we have bases. Oh, that's oxygen over there. And I can't tell if that's it over there or if it's in that direction, but there is another base over here that has one of the not gases. There you go. It has one of the gases that we need in order for us to make the cryogenic chambers. But in order for us to make the stasis devices, I am going to have to go knock over a manufacturing facility probably about maybe 3 or 4 times in order for me to get what I need. And I think we used them up last time, so I'm probably going to have to go buy some more. That's in the starship. Do we have a few left? You know what, we do. We actually have 5 left, so let's go ahead and go towards another planet that's going to have what we need. So, like I said earlier, you don't have to build an industry this big, but this will help you along with starting out in these kind of things. Listen, why are they in holes? Actually, the holes are the buildings. They're just not rendering in for some odd reason, because, see, before we leave, I'm voting. Oh, I already read that. See, if you look at the rooms, alright, this is room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, and room 5. The only problem is they're buried in. I gotta go outside and do some landscaping and start cleaning this place up, because it's actually starting to come inside of the actual farm itself.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
And for some odd reason, don't pick a place that has indium in a very
Extreme
extremely weathery planet, because then you can't go outside. You're mostly inside the entire time. I mean, you should be, because you're collecting a lot of your product, and then you're trying to take it out. Hold on. I think... There. And this does happen sometimes. It does get buried in. So if you can, try to build on top of the land, not in it like I did, or else you're going to have to go outside and completely clear it out so that way it looks good again up until it grows back in, which is the problem with No Man's Sky. At the moment, the planet surface keeps regenerating. So over time, you kind of have to clean it up if you're going to build into it, unfortunately. Bleh. But yeah, there's 5 across. And then there's like 5 across for that one, and another 5 across for the other side. And then, tip number 2. Other than getting the stasis device, make a nip farm. These guys are illegal in legal systems, but if you do sell it, they make you a pretty penny. So definitely get yourself a nip farm. Now, how do you get all these biodomes and stuff like that in order for you to grow like a big amount of money? You get that also from the space anomaly, like I mentioned earlier. You're gonna have to buy biodomes. Let's see, where's the list at? I need the catalog. Come on. There. Building material or building parts. You go to I think it's buildable technologies, not core structures. Because if it's core, oh, it is core structures. So you're gonna need this. You need to buy that. You're also gonna need to buy power in industry. Your power in industry, especially these guys, the electromagnetic generators, you need to run these guys to power your location. That's gonna give you unlimited power, depending on the amount of things you put down to build. That outputs a lot of power. This is gonna be easier when we talk about batteries. This is what you're going to use with this, that's going to distribute and store a lot of the power that's going to be distributed at your base. If you're using too much power, that means you're outputting a lot of power, in which the base is going to die, no longer having power, which you need to put in more batteries so it stores more power and more generators, so that way your ratio will look a lot like... Where's the way out? Oh, awesome, it's clearing. I mean, it's clearing, but it's still going to be kind of bad because it's still hot out here. So what I was talking about is the ratio of power generators to batteries. You can see that I have, what 2 rows of 5? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is giving me 45,000 stored each. But you can see the amount that's being used. It's about 4,835 kp. As opposed to the 5,608 kp that's stored. Regardless of 450,000 kp that's stored in the grid, we still need a lot of these to come out and be stored. Now, you can't just place these anywhere. You're going to need what's also an analysis visor. I know, it's like building up. I need this, I need this, I need this, I need that. Wait, do I have one on me? I should. Right, no, it's just, yeah, a survey device. This survey device, when you have it on, I just thought that would be funny. I don't know why I pressed 6. I meant to press another thing. Where is it? You put on your scanner. You'll put on 1 and 3. If you really, it's attached to the animation, unfortunately. So maybe I should press 1. Yeah, I'll just go with that. So you have your survey device on. It's going to show you where the gases are, where the mining stuff is, and also what... Oh my god. Sorry, chat. Stop it. Animation, stop it! Anyway, press F, go across, look at the power, and you can see there's an electromagnetic power hotspot that's potentially S-class. That's what you want to strive for. If it's A-class, it's fine. It depends on the amount that you're putting in. Once all these are put in, you'll get the best amount of power ever, which is powering this entire base. And as you can see, this place is pretty big. Like, look at all that. I mean, now you can see it because everything's rendered in. But usually when I try to take a picture, I can't render the rest in. And it's about to get bigger with the stasis devices. Unless I can find another spot that sells iridesite. But the thing I wanted to show you earlier, before I got carried away, with you selling contraband in different systems. If you're going to sell contraband, sell it in legal systems. If you're going to go and sell upgrades for nanites, which we're going to talk about later on, then you're going to want to sell that in illegal systems. I'll show you why later on. Where are we going? Other bases. Indium. That's where we're going. So, back in the day, indium used to be, not indium, but activated indium used to be the meta, in which you can get a bunch of this stuff to mine, and it would passively give you the amount of indium that you need, or supplied to it in your supply depots, and it would give you an extraordinarily amount of money. I'm talking like stupid amount of money. Like for me, I thought this would be fine because it's the amount that I wanted to make and needed in a short amount of time. This is only 31,000. You can make so much more with that, but I believe in an update in the past, they went ahead and shortened the amount that you could get from a hotspot. Actually, I need to take that back. Try to organize this a little bit. Right up there. Perfect. So if you get this amount, like it used to be just this, or yeah, just this right here. That was it. That was the whole entire locker for me. I would stock that up, go sell it. I get about maybe 275,000 nanites. Not nanites, I'm sorry. If you get 275,000 nanites from this, that'd be great. No, units. I'm talking about units. So I would get that amount, sell it every time when it stacks up, and then do that, and then kind of sell everything else I would have at the farm, and then I would make another, like, what, maybe 500,000 units from that, and that's how I would get my big money. So you want to have more than one source. Once you start getting into advanced amounts of, you know, selling units on Amazon, oh my god, on No Man's Sky, you're going to want more than one source. So this is one source, as long as you put in the industry. And it's powered by solar panels that are buried under here. Unfortunately, I can't dig into it because I don't have edit permission from my last account that is no longer around, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm actually walking on top of all the stuff that's down here that is actually solar panels and batteries making this place do what it needs to do. It's actually out of power, I think, for right now. No, it's still going. It's making it right now as we speak. So, hold on. I totally missed this. When you go back to it, this is only an A-class hotspot. If you want S-class, you're going to have to really search for it. Finding that and then a power hotspot next to it is very rare. It's very rare. The reason why I say that is because not too far away... Where is it? I believe it's across the way, like right over there. It's another spot that's a hot spot. So you can just run the electrical wiring from there to here, and then that would secure you for power the entire time, as long as you had batteries to store the power, enough extractors that are using less than the amount of power, so you can keep your base going. The silos, on the other hand, they don't need power. They just store stuff. Like you can tell at the bottom, I can't really dig all this up. Now when I go to it, it just stores it. There's no need for power or anything because it's connected to those over there. So now we got that going. We need to... What's the third thing we need to talk about? There was that. We need to go into that. And the stasis devices. But we need to make bases for you to get the specific gases that you need. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You just need to put enough silos down and gas extractors in order for you to get what you need. Like the... Oh, no, not the chat, what is this word? Uranium. I could say it the other night telling that story, but now I just can't even say it. Nitrogen. Let's start out with this one. There's also the Radion Outpost and the Sulfurine, but we'll get to those. Oh, we're in the same system. That one's actually across the way. There's actually 3 spots that I have for bases here. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and look at that. The reason why we're going to need that for our whole stasis device empire.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, are we in? Okay, we're in. So this... Oh, that's the ship. I was like, what is that? It's actually inside. Supposed to put a landing pad out, like, right over here somewhere. But I'm like, what's the point? I just use portals all the time. But let me put my ship over here. So it's, you know, out of the way of the building. So this is what I was talking about earlier, about having a hotspot near another hotspot. So the power hotspot... You know what, let's just go ahead and ride in style for a minute. This is my favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, a pilgrim. I gotta start making more exocraft videos. I kind of missed that a little bit. I kind of missed the old videos, like the... Not to go off topic or anything, but... Oh my god, you're so slow. I haven't decked it out yet. Oh, it has 3! Wait, number 4 is not here yet. It needs to be unlocked. But it already has 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, 19. I was about to say, man. Wait, where? Oh, I passed it. It's right there. So you can already see I'm laughing because this thing is so slow. There's a nice little power spot here. And then that connects all the way to the base, which connects all the way towards the... Ooh, purple fire. All the way to the gas spot over there. If you can see it through all the black smoke because of the storm. This spot right here. The gas extractors along with the silos. So you're going to need... Starting out, this is just starting out. You can make as much as you want. Starting out with 8 gas extractors and 4 silos gives you about 6,000 of the actual gas. Now, until it builds up, you take that out, and then, let's see, how much is it per hour? It's about 1,252 per hour. Let that stack up, it's about 6,000 because of the silos. If you want to increase it more, it's going to take a lot more time to fill it up. And at least with this, you're going to have a ridiculous amount because you're going to have a lot left over. And I actually need to make one of these at another base so that way I can at least have my own pilgrim. This is actually from my older base when I have my PS4 account. Hey, Solar and Sun. Yeah, my tongue is tied. Yeah. Solar Sun, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. What's going on? I love it. I love that bike so much. Star Citizen. But no, Star Citizen will come out with it. They're just super busy with everything else. So that's an idea of what kind of base that we're looking at in some of the other places. You're also going to need, what is it? Radion and Sulfurine, just to get that through. Once you have all 3 of those going, then you're set for the cryogenic chamber. But what gets us the stasis device? Let's see, let me get in here a little bit more. It's actually in the catalog, not there. I mean, I can make it now, but I need to show you exactly what we're going to need for our crafting components. Is that it? So the stasis device, we're going to need a quantinium processor, cryogenic chamber, which is what we were usually able to make with the biofarm and all the other gas stations, but the other places where we extract gas from. We mix that in, we get the cryogenic chambers. We're also going to need a ridicite. Now, why does the manufacturing facility come in, chat? I'm about to answer that question right now. The reason why it comes into play, let's see, can I join your server? I mean, I don't see any reason why not. Because I'm just jumping to and from. It's really mostly a stream about explaining how to make better money in the game. But if you do want to join, because I need to ask my wife, like, what's for dinner, because I really want, like, Burger King. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that up really quick. Now it's difficulty settings. I don't want that. Network. There we go. And I'll put my code up, chat, for a little bit, and then I'll be right back. There you go. There's a friend code. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Whoops. All right. Welcome back. So, went ahead and told her if she wanted Burger King. She was like, nah. She was making sisig. It's, she was making it with tofu and some peppers. I was like, yes, please. Let me try. I'm like, yeah, I've had it before, but it's good. It's really good. So, jumping back towards the, oh, the storm's gone. Where did we leave off before I got distracted, chat? Stasis devices. Yes, stasis devices. We need iridesite and quantum computers. Darn it. So, in order for us to see what we actually need, we're going to go back to home base. Because I believe the space anomaly is over there. I know the space anomaly can be anywhere, but I don't know. Once it's like right there above the base, I just go straight up to it. And if I could bring the freighter over, it might even be easier than that. But we need to see whether or not we have a quantum computer. We can do that in 2 ways: by going to the space anomaly, looking at that list of things that we need to buy. And because I'm out of nanites already, I can't buy anything, so we have to get it for free. And yeah, most of those trade items that you can make and farm, like it was liquid nitrogen. There's that, and there's also, you know, I'm gonna wait until we get to the list and then we'll go shop. We'll get that. But first off, let's go ahead and get the freighter over. Okay, now that's back. We'll go to the space anomaly just to make it easier, so you kind of get like the idea. And then we're gonna move over to knocking over some manufacturing facilities so that we can get some recipes for free. You can actually do this part at the beginning of the game. You don't have to wait until like the late part of the game to actually start doing it. The reason why I actually say that is because you'll have all that stuff already there at the beginning of the game, because all you really need is your ship to shoot the door down. Once the ship has landed and you shot the door down already, you just run in, solve the puzzle. Once the puzzle's solved, you should get 3 things that come up, which is nanites, multi-tool, expansion slot, and then you're gonna need. No, not you're gonna need. The third option is actually getting a factory override module. Once you get that factory override module, it's gonna give you a plethora of things to choose from, which includes recipes and I believe some upgrades. We're about to see it in a second. Where's the... Speaking of armor, I just looked at the character's armor right there. I'm actually going to have to come get mine in a bit. I need to collect it. I've been wanting that armor for years. I just never grinded for it. Right here, the synthesis laboratory. So you get an option of getting all this stuff, which you already have. And then there's this stuff. And we already looked earlier, we need a quantum processor and a cryogenic chamber. We got this already, so we can already make it, but we need a circuit board and a semiconductor. So the circuit board we do have. The semiconductor we already have. You're going to start to see what else you're going to need later on down the line. So we can build that, we can get this with that and that. But in order to get this, we need radion and condensed carbon. We're going to need all that really cool stuff for thermic condensite, which is also going to go towards... I guess not the circuit board. Polyfiber. Polyfiber needs cactus flesh and star bulb. You're going to need a farm for cactus flesh and star bulb in order for you to get the polyfiber to get the rest of this stuff. That's going to make you this. You're also going to need selenium. You're also going to need the polyfiber, which is cactus flesh, star bulb. You're also going to need frost crystal, selenium. I know I'm not making sense. I'm trying to make sense, chat. I'm sorry. You're going to need a lot of this stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Because this breaks down the living glass and the and the cryo pump, which the cryo pump needs hot ice and thermal condensite. That's why you're going to need this. That's why you're going to need sulfurine, nitrogen, and radion. It becomes a really big farm for you to collect stuff. But once you get this thing here, it makes you big bucks. It's just that you're going to have to put in the time to making all these farms. Now you're looking at this stuff here is the stuff I haven't purchased yet. And yeah, it does give you a little bit of money, but not as much as the cryogenic chamber and the stasis device. The stasis device is just another step up from the cryogenic chamber, which gives you more money. It just takes a lot longer to make. And you're going to have all this stuff there. And the really cool thing is about having all this stuff, which is the thermal condensite, nitrogen salt. No, not those. This. The heat capacitor and the polyfiber. This stuff you can just make at a farm. You can put it in a biodome and it's fine. The frost crystal we already have, which is a problem. Which means we're going to have to make more biodomes of it versus, biodomes of another thing. Star bulb and cactus flesh, on the other hand, we're going to have to extend another amount of 15, in which you're going to have to figure out, okay, what's their growth time? Trying to work that around all the other plants when you're trying to make the stasis devices. You'll have some plants, speaking of plants, let's just go ahead and go there. Let's go talk about the plants. I think we can see the growth times actually through the catalog. Your main thing in No Man's Sky, chat, always use your catalog. Let's see, I don't think it's an exotic, it's not raw material core. Nope. Curiosity trigger plants, there we go. So you're going to see a bunch of these have different growth times. Like the fungal mold. Is it going to tell us or no? No, I don't think it's actually going to tell us. We actually have to go to a tray and watch it grow. See how much it is. Whoop! Excuse me. Which means we're going back to base. After we just came up here. So we're gonna scan the hydroponic trays, and they're gonna tell us exactly how long it's gonna take for them to grow. Other times it's 1 hour, like the frost crystal, and then you have another hour where it's like 4 hours or 6 hours. And if you're on console, then you can just go ahead and change the time on there, and it'll actually grow within that instant. Oh, wrong way. Where's the farm? Looks like the farming spot at. I swear, it always grows back. I don't know why this happens. Like, every single time I try to come back here, it's overgrown. It's not supposed to be happening inside the building either. It's supposed to be outside, but I digress. Alright, so we have a bunch of star bulb here, by the way. Which is not enough for the stasis devices, since we need like an abundance of these. Well, I guess if I just pick one, it'll tell me. I honestly thought it would tell me how long it was going to take. But if I pick one, then it's a little seed right there. It's going to take about 4 hours. So that's actually pretty good for the amount that we already have at the biodome. Or the farm that we already have on another planet. So we're going to add these there soon.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
In the other room, we already know how that much is. That's 4 hours. That one, I don't know. That one's 4 hours. That's actually what we need right there. It's cactus flesh. So we take that. That is going to take us 16 hours to grow. So if you're making a stasis device, plan ahead. Definitely plan ahead. And once you pick that, you'll get about what? Oh, that's the starship. You'll get about 100 of it each time. So definitely plan on that. I think that's it. We don't need anything else here. We know how much that grows. Selenium, on the other hand, you can see that it takes about also 16 hours. So those two are going to be a nice pair to be in the same biodome area. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get your stasis device and your large farm for you to make an ultimate profit. That, selling along with, what is it called? Activated indium, even though it did take a nerf this patch, it's still worth a lot of money if you have a large abundance of it, and it's still enough for you to have a second income in this game. And the third income, if I remember correctly, is food. The reason why I say food is because you can always go to your nutrient processor and make some delicious stuff. Is this it right here? Yeah, the ingredient storage. You can take the pilgrim berries are actually for nanites. You know what? I think all the food I have is for nanites. So no, that's not going to be your third income. Your third income is nip buds. It's nip buds. For some reason, it didn't dawn on me at that instant. But yeah, you're going to use nip buds in order to sell all that amount. The only problem is you're going to need a large ship and a large inventory in order for you to sell it all. Because this is all going to be taken up by a very large amount of nip buds. Once that's in, you're going to get that large amount of cryogenic chambers. Once all that's done, you're going to get another amount of stasis devices, nip buds, and indium, or activated indium. Sell all that, tons of units. You're maybe looking at maybe 500 million, maybe 1 billion if you're making a ton of it. And you're consistently getting it every 16 hours. Because, as we saw earlier, let me run all the way back. Shortcut. The growth times for your plants dictate how much you're actually going to be able to collect in an instant. So for this and that, you're going to have to multiply that by maybe, if we took 15 biodomes, so that's maybe
Weather update. Storm clearing.
1,500, no, it's not 1,500, it's no way. Yeah, 100 times 15. Yeah, 1,500. So that's only 1,500 of each. And the requirement for the stasis devices is going to be, what's it, recipes? What's this? Oh, recipe not recommended. Doom cycling. Doom cycling. Ooh, I actually didn't know this was there. Reality warping. Oh. Oh, there's like a few more. Nice. They did not recommend dead. Oh, that's weird. Silicate foraging, polished crystals. What's this? Oh, they have new names now. Oh, that's what's up. But that's not what we're looking for. That's refiner recipes. Complex refiner recipe. Ooh. Oh, you know, like, though I'm getting off track, chat. I'm sorry. But the complex refiner recipes, I could have totally used this. Like, in the refiner series. That wasn't needed. And then we have that. No, where is it? It's under materials and items, right? Yeah, it is. Crafting components. Yeah, there's the iridesite. So to make the iridesite that you're going to need for the stasis device, you're also going to need to make auronium, magma gold, and granite. So you're going to need all that really cool stuff too. I lost my train of thought, chat. Where was I going with it? We were talking about the stasis device, the 3 things you're going to need for income. And now it went back to the catalog and I was looking for something. Yeah, I got caught up in the other thing and all of a sudden it left my brain. It was such a good idea too. And then it's gone. Horrible. Maybe I was thinking about nanites. But yeah, I lost the chat. I don't know where I was going with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about nanites. So the easiest thing you can do in the game right now. Oh, is that this door not open? It does now. Also, I have to make sure that I don't end the game with this switch down, because if it does, it locks the entire door and I have to move the switch inside and outside all over again, and it's a pain. Now, if you're on a planet with aggressive sentinels, you can do the same thing we did last time. And by last time, I think it was a couple of streams ago. You're going to head down to the nearest base or whatever. You're going to wait for sentinels. Or, yeah, you're going to wait for them to come around. You're going to pop one. That lets a whole group in. You're going to shoot everything except the spawner. You're going to let the spawner just keep spawning. And what's going to happen is you're going to collect a whole bunch of scattered glass. Or is it shattered glass? I always forget the name. I have to like 3 of them in my inventory right now. Salvage glass. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the name. It's salvage glass. Well, anyway, you collect that. Remember, it's 20 stacks of 10. Which is like 2 inventory lines. I'm in the dirt. Which should get you around 30,000 nanites. And we're probably going to time it to see how long we can get that amount. And keep it going. Let's see, where is this base at? I forgot if it's across the way. I think it is. I think it's somewhere over here. I forgot. Wait, hold on. There it is. It's just over the hill. This unknown building over the hill, though. I'm pretty sure I've been there a few times and saved. Wait. Oh, we fall in? Oh, we did. Can we not get out? I didn't even noticed there was a cave here. It's a big hole. Can we get out? No. Yeah, I can't get out. I'm just got to bring it back. Wait, is it in the water? No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not getting out. Where's that? It's right there. I mean, that's one way to do it. But ultimately, we're looking at the goal of 30,000. If you want to make more, you just keep the pattern going. Whoops. Yeah, I think we've been here. And look, they're already... Yeah, I have saved here before. Okay. So if you want to, you can automatically save. Make sure you have a weapon that's ready to start taking out sentinels. If you don't, you're kind of pushing it at that point. and you just kind of wait, line up, and pow! It's very anticlimactic, but you get the picture. And you don't want those green barrels. Once you get those green barrels, you're going to look for not pugnium, but salvage glass. And that'll stack up. And I'll show you the spawner in a second. We want to kill this guy. This one is the healer here. He's trying to get away. This is one of the other grunts. You're going to want to kill this guy. And not miss. I think I'm getting tagged by... There's another healer there. Kill those guys first. The grunts second. Are they all gone? Oh, they are. They were just the guards. Where's the rest of the group at? Right there. Whatever you do, don't let it get above level 2. See, it's already escalated to level 2. We don't want it to get to level 2. Or past level 2, so what we need to do is look for the spawner, keep an eye on the spawner, and just keep shooting everything else. Oh, they're behind us. Right there. So that dude with the pointy hat, that's the spawner. That's the dude we're going to want to take out when we're done farming. Yes. Please more. Aw, man, those reload times. That's why I recommend using a bullcaster or maybe I forgot what the other one is. Suppressor. Too late. The green barrel also recharges your shield, so if you are going into this with like that beginner multi-tool, you'll at least have some kind of protection. Nice. Sometimes they'll also give you, I forget what they're called. I just saw them there too. Projectile ammunition for free. So we won't be losing much if you take very little shots and aim very accurately. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Bada boom. And we'll go ahead and check after maybe a few runs of it. A few runs? Yeah, a few runs of this. Pick it up, come on. Actually, let's fly up and we'll see where we're at. They'll follow me, they won't shoot that much. Alright. Getting the inside, we're at least a little protected. And what's it looking like on the inside? So we have a nice first stack of 10. So we put that stack of 10 there. Put that here. It's probably going to fill up there in a little bit. But this is what we're looking at. Filling this whole thing out, filling that whole thing out. So it's going to be a minute before we get there. I'm supposed to time this too. Hold on, chat, let me time it. Alright, now that we're being timed, we're officially starting it now. Look at Layla's taking some shots and giving it to them. Now, ideally, you could just leave the barrels on the ground. They're not gonna despawn or anything. That way, when you think you're done, you can just pick them up as you're running away. Now, I don't know if this is gonna happen often. If you keep letting them spawn, that it'll definitely go into third tier. But I don't know if that's a for sure thing. You're just going to kind of play it out. It's happened to me a couple of times. That just might be a bug or something. So you got 2 healers. Yeah, don't shoot that guy. Shoot that one. Oh, I was getting ready to ask, where's the other healer at? And we got another one. Also, you're going to have a ton of pugnium, by the way. You can make that into nanites as well, or you kind of use it in one of your sentinel projects. That way you never run out. You're also going to need it for some builds as well, so if you're going to store it, store it. If not, kind of spend it. You can also spend it on units, or not spend it on units. You can also spend it, not spend it, sell it. Oh my god. You can also sell it to make units. But it's not a very good, and it's not a very good method to use. Obviously, I can't talk and shoot at the same time. For those of you just entering the stream, welcome, happy Friday. We're just going to over some nanite methods. This is the first one we went over. The second one is the pugnium. Another one, as I'm speaking here and shooting at the same time, if you can hear me, is also getting platinum, gold, and silver. Mixing all of those together inside a refiner will also get you nanites. I believe it's a very low amount though. I think it's like maybe 15 nanites for all of that. Versus getting lava cores and hollow cores, which gets you 50 nanites per core. And if you get a good amount, like maybe 5 per stack, you end up getting 250 at a time. Now the reason why we're getting so many stacks of the salvage glass, yeah, is that it's all up to RNG at this point. Because the upgrades that we're gonna get are gonna be sold at the pirate system. Once it's sold at the pirate system, they give you a very large amount. If you sell these at a legal system, they don't give you much. They really don't. It's so sad. You'd think they would. And we'll stop at a legal station and I'll show you the amount that they actually give you versus the amount you'll get at a pirated station. Come on. Come on. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Eyes in here at tier 3. Yeah, let's take out that. Oh no, you don't. Stay still. I don't have that that much jetpack fuel left. Okay, we took it out. Oh, nothing? We got nothing? My bad, I keep like missing. Okay, who can do it faster? Nah. I'm faster. Alright, salvage glass, what do we got? I can take a few hits before I have to get back into the game. So we're on our third. It's gonna be a while, chat. It's gonna be a while. We're already 4 minutes and 38 seconds in. So I'm thinking maybe this will take probably a half hour to get that stack, depending on how many of these things you get. And how efficient you are at killing them. It looks like we're stuck at level 2 for a bit, which is good. So yeah, I definitely want to go for this guy. Nice. I didn't think it was actually going to be that many shots, but okay. Nope. Get back here. There. Those shields, I swear, man. It's like sometimes you can just shoot them away and the other times they're just annoying. Oh, we haven't hit a different tier yet. Good. The reason why I don't want you going to tier 3, 4, and 5 is because with tier 3, 4, and 5, they get the dog walkers. Or the dogs, the walkers, and the mechs. The walker is the very last one, which is at stage 5. And then you're concentrating on shooting that. Concentrating on shooting the mech and shooting the walker, and you're not concentrating on farming any of the salvage glass that comes from the green barrels. So we're probably going to need, we're going to need a ton actually. We're going to need about 200 of these guys to pop up. And this is if you don't need that many nanites to begin with. There's also running mole that you can look at. You can also get that too. We'll make one spot, like one stop at another spot where you can gain nanites, which is gonna have you get running mold and lava cores, and you'll just have to refine them. I love using this method. It's engaging and it kind of keeps you busy. Rather than having to do something that's kind of, you know, peaceful, you're kind of sitting there like, this is boring. I want something else to do. This, on the other hand, you're not keeping track. You're just kind of mindlessly killing everything. And sometimes you kind of need that break. Can't figure out what the spawn is at. I think it's behind me. There you are. Oh, I slay lads. That scared me for a second. Kind of like sit here for a minute. And you can already see the stack is coming up pretty good. We're gonna have 2 less on one of the other rows, so we're not gonna worry about that. That healer, man, it almost got me. It was not gonna let the thing die. I don't know why I shoot far away. Scatter Blaster is made for close range, not long range. That looked like, oh no! Nice. Easy. Now the reason why I kept getting shot so much is because I'm kind of standing still and then going after them. The shields are holding up really well, by the way, because I keep picking up the barrels. So technically I don't really need to dodge and weave or anything. Thank you, Laylats. Oh, it's hit level 3, which means we need to hide. So that happened a lot sooner than I thought. So find a cave, or just kind of dig underground a little bit of ways away down. Once you're there, just kind of sit. Just sit tight and they'll disappear. Last thing I need right now is to worry about a dog. Just put my dog versus the other dog, see who wins. And by dog, I mean the Mets. I'm sorry, the pets, your companions. So I think if we go down far enough in the hole, it should be like, he's not there. He's gone. And then we just come back out, get in our ship or exocraft, and then just kind of take off. Our hull, before we got to the 3rd one, and it got there automatically, so it will happen, unfortunately. Less than half a stack, or less than half of the row, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and pop these open. So as a reminder, we're not going to be getting much. You can see some of the upgrades we already got, and you can actually put those in your exosuit. Two, one, awesome. It only came out with 11 of those, unfortunately, for upgrades. And then we have a bunch of this stuff that we can either put away at the base, or just straight up sell it. Ooh, Sentinel Weapon Shard, which you already have in one of the multi-tools already, so there's no use for it in this multi-tool. Dude's gonna look around and like, where did he go? Like, I can't believe it actually went in after me. Only to find me walking past him and be like, dude. Well, let's go back to... Where are we going? Oh, we're going to go ahead and see at the local center, at the legal system, which is this one, at that space station how much it is versus how much it is at a pirated system. Oh, I wouldn't shoot. Is this one? Oh, it is that one. Okay. Let's see the quickest way back to base. Alright, I gotta get this. Been trying to collect these for like a while now. Corvax word for share. Alright, if that's what I think it... Oh, the base is right there, actually. I want to say the right is closer, but it looks like the left is. Those of you just entering the stream, welcome. Happy Friday. We're just kind of finishing up with nanites. That was one method that's actually kind of cut down a little short than what it was, what it once was before. See, before you could do that on and on and on and on. What's the timer? I forgot to stop it. So that's only like, what, a few minutes worth. Just getting a little bit of the upgrades. Because we didn't necessarily have enough because it reached level 3 on its own. Rather than us initiating it by killing the spawner. I guess that's Hello Games' way of escalating the situation so that way you're not consistently farming. I mean, if you're farming for Sentinel boundary maps, then yeah, why not? You'll go up to level 5, kill the walker, and then the map comes up, you just use the map to go wherever you need to go. But in this situation, we don't want to do that, we just want to consistently farm without having a threat there. Alright, to Nwari Space Station. So the last time I went here was like a bit before the update. Actually, no, it was recently. I think it was 4.03. Still horrible prices here. That might have changed. I want to say I hope, but I hope not. What's that icon up there? On the HUD, it looks familiar. What is that? Oh, it's a Sentinel boundary area. So no, we're good. What's up, Wallace? This is my first multi-tool, but I'm digressing. What up? Yeah, I'll use you. Oh, finally a sentence with only one word I don't know yet. Nanites requested Corvax entity reciprocates with technology. Alright, so go to sell. There's actually a ton that we can sell in here, but we want to sell the ones that we just got. And as you can see, 1,022 nanite clusters for that. And with the other one that had 9, it's only 4,000, unfortunately. Now we have to go back to base and then over to the pirate system because we can't take the one from the base because they're not connected. Pretty sure there's someone out there with a mod right now that's trying to make that happen. So they don't have to keep jumping between the base and then the pirate system. So that's kind of the way you kind of have to do it. It's just that you have to go to like a middle spot that's neutral and then go to legal or illegal. Gotta fix these doors, man. Let's see. You'll see it right away which one's a pirated system, which one isn't. Like this one, the Kiter Station. It'll say pirate controlled on the bottom, and then for sure you'll know that that's it. Ooh, that Burger King. Oh wow, we're way over time. I just want to get this last thing in. I think we had about maybe 5,000 nanites over there. Let's go ahead and see how much it is here. Hey, hey, Aper, what's going on? You gonna hook me up? No, it's the same amount. No. Oh my god, it's even less here. I thought for sure that, you know, that was gonna be the right amount, but no, it seems like the legal station was gonna sell you a little bit more than here. So prices do vary per station, which is sad. Alright, well, let's sell it. Now, then again, we didn't have that much to actually get a certain amount, but we ended up getting 6,000. And we already had the 1,000 to begin with. I wonder how we ended up getting that, but it is what it is. Oh, God. I didn't even see this. Are you S-Class? No, you're C-Class. Got the little spider front. I love those wings, though. These wings are really good. Nah, no S-Class stuff here. And I think that's going to cut it for money making and getting nanites in this game, chat. The only other spot that I can recommend going to is a dead planet. And I don't think we're in the same system, so we have to go back here. On a dead planet, all you're going to see is whispering eggs and runaway mold. It's everywhere. The thing you're going to have to worry about is collecting nanites. I'm sorry, the actual whispering eggs from the horrors themselves. Now the horrors, on the other hand, you can pop them in the face if you want. If not, you can just kind of pick up the egg, run, pick up the egg, and run. They don't really run that fast. Unless you run slower than they do, then they'll get you. But looking at the discoveries here and looking at a... Where is it? It's this one. It's the low atmosphere planet. That was a dead planet. But no, low atmosphere planet. This one, on the other hand, there are sentinels there. No flora, no fauna. But this specific planet will have whispering eggs everywhere. Along with runaway mold, you pick all those up, you refine all of them, and that will give you a big increase in your... what you call it? Your nanite pocket. But with all those methods together, boom, just do all those, you'll get a ton of money. There's also the faster way you can do it. You can go ahead and get a duplication glitch. Right, Overseer? You're not going to answer? No? But yeah, that's what you'll generally do. You'll glitch it out until you have enough. Go sell it. Boom, you made a ton of cash. If you don't want to do that consistent grinding and everything. But I think we're going to call it today in this stream chat. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go more in depth into some of the other mechanics of the game. Like maybe the supercharged slots. Just kind of do our usual thing in No Man's Sky. We're just kind of looking around, making more upgrades. You know what we should do? We need to work on this. Look at this. It's just all A-class stuff. We need S-class stuff for the exocraft. So I believe we're going to be working on exocraft stuff, getting all this decked out. I don't even know if we can get extra slots for this. But yeah, we're going to be looking for S-class engines, S-class tires, S-class these, S-class that, everything. For the roamer, for the Nautilon, for the... what's the other thing called? The Pilgrim, the Colossus, as well as the little one that hovers. I forget what it's called. The Nomad. But thank you everyone for coming. This is Azarath, and I'll see you in tomorrow's stream at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see you then.